Monday to all those who celebrate, and welcome to my second vlog. Today it's the end of the month. I'm just trying to get my shit together, get the house sorted, tidy up after myself, and plan out what the hell I'm going to do with the next month of my life. I can't work in October still, so I guess it's just, how can I use this time to work on me, build some better health habits, heal my body, rest, prepare for winter, and enjoy some cozy autumn evenings, maybe not spend what little money I have left. The answer is none. But yeah, really work on myself, building my life, I guess, as like cringe as that can sound. Spend this time socializing because the plan is to work still in November. So yeah, kind of just like taking advantage of this time. When am I going to get a whole month off with no real responsibilities and like actually get this time back? So yeah, just trying to like savor it. As much as it sucks, can't really do much. Like I can't do as much as I wanted to because my arm is broken. Trying to see as many people as I can. Yeah, hopefully just try and not waste this time, I guess. So welcome. Sit back, grab a cuppa, and I hope you enjoy this week's vlog. Okay, so I did it and I gave in to the TikTok advertising and I bought the daily planner. Sue me. I didn't realise it would have all of this stuff in the beginning to actually brainstorm. I guess it's kind of like a little journal entry before you then start. Obviously seen on TikTok like just the daily planning, and that's what I wanted to use today. But you know, it's quite nice that I guess it's kind of like my intervention with myself. What habits am I trying to build in this next 4 weeks, and which ones am I trying to break, so that then in the long run I am being the most productive. Like I am self-employed, so my only real responsibility when I'm at home is to think about myself and my next job, and like plan for my next job. And I think in doing that, I then forget about my habits when I'm on tour and I am away. Like it's so easy to be like, oh well, I need to prioritize sleep, so I'm not going to go and explore the city, and I'm not going to go to the gym in the morning, or I'm going to skip breakfast, or I'm going to overeat at breakfast because it's free, or you know, things like that. So I'm so type B trying to become type A. It's crazy. But I'm on my second glass of water. I haven't had a coffee yet. I'm just having a coffee now. And I'm going to crack on with some work. So commence montage of that, I guess. My first job to get ready for the month, I don't know why I've taken my arm out of my sling, is sort out my money situation. Full honest truth, I'm in quite a bit of debt right now, and not having a job doesn't really help with that. So I'm just trying to work out exactly how much I'm gonna spend this month on like groceries. If I do end up going out anywhere, I'm not going to make any plans. Luckily, it's no one's birthday in October that I know that I would need to buy a gift for. I don't think I've forgotten anybody's birthday. So like my phone bill, the gym, obviously things I'm going to have to pay for. Any subscriptions that I do use and don't want to cancel. Frome Market, I am gonna want to spend a few pretty pennies at Frome Market. I don't think that is unreasonable. Obviously the goal is to save, but if I completely cut myself off, I'm not going to stick to that. So even though I know I'm in loads of debt, if I try and like go cold turkey about it, I'm just going to splurge. So I don't think there's any point in trying to just say, oh, I'm spending no money this month. I don't have any money, so I'm spending no money. I think if I'm being sensible and I'm being realistic, like, okay, yeah, like things do cost money. I can't just not exist and not spend money for a month. It's just the world we live in. Like, a fly has fallen in my drink. Great. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with that and then make some lunch. Huh? Good morning. It's the next day, obviously. It's about 11 o'clock. I've had a pretty productive morning. I went for another walk. Who is she? What is going on? Who would have actually thought buying a little planner and planning out my day and getting up early would make me so productive? I actually can't believe it. I'm gonna pop you up there. Ooh. Can I pop you up there? How does that look? That looks fine. Yeah, I have planned out my day. I've remembered to do shit that I keep putting off. My goal was to clear my emails. When did I say I'd do that? I guess I've got time to like actually clear them. I've got 9 unread still. Hang on, is unread. I'm like, it's so weird trying to use this hand. Like, I can't really like push. It's really strange sensation. It's like I can move it. Oh my god, I lifted my arm up like the furthest I've moved up to like here today, which I'm getting there. I can't actually like do it like this, but I can like push it up a bit now, which is such a weird feeling to not be able to do it. I said to, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I feel like Thing from the Addams Family. Like, I can like pull my arm along, but I can't actually move I can like, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, cool. I'm gonna go tidy my lounge so that then I can sit and eat my lunch and watch a little bit of YouTube. My TikTok screen time yesterday, bearing in mind it's been like literally 5 hours for the past, since I broke my arm, it was 12 minutes yesterday. I had such a productive day yesterday. I actually can't believe it. It was kind of like the dream Monday, like set myself up for the week, set myself up for the month. I was gonna like print off like a little screen grab of the month, but I really don't have that much going on that I need to be watching, especially if I've got the time to do this every morning. Let's go and tidy up the lounge. Things just take so much longer at the moment because I've only got one good arm to do it. Like, I can't pick up stuff. I can hold stuff. But yeah, like everything takes so much time. Like, oh, Will, bless him, he dried my hair for me last night. It was so sweet. He is making my life so much easier, which is really sweet. But yeah, I'll make his life a little bit easier, and I'll do some household chores like the good little housewife I am. I'll check back in later or cue montage of the evening walk. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I've just been on a really long walk and Kaylin bailed on the gym, which I'm not annoyed about. I thought she would because she just flew home today. But I was like really psyched to go to the gym. And obviously I can't really go by myself because I'm a bit worried about if I don't know, hurt my arm. Like, it's just nice to have, like, someone there. I was in a bit of a bad mood about it. Like, I'm not annoyed at her, like, totally understand. But I'm annoyed at the fact, like, I can't go by myself. So I just went for a really long walk instead. And then I walked all the way down the canal and I just kept going and thought, oh, well, I'll come out by the supermarket. I was going to, like, do half the canal and walk through town and then go get groceries. And then I thought I might as well just walk the whole canal and then come out by the supermarket. We're going out for dinner on Friday. We should have enough for like the rest of the week. What is Wednesday? We're going out on Friday. I'm going to go out for dinner on Saturday. Will's going out for the weekend. It's also Frome Market on Sunday. So yeah, we'll have enough food, I think, at least until Monday. So I'll probably need to go to the shop next Tuesday. Or hey, maybe even next Wednesday. But yeah, I'm going to pack this away. And then, what's the time? I'm a bit hungry. My walks made me quite hungry. So hey, pack that away and then I guess start making some lunch. I'm still reading it. It was so funny. Will and I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night. Like, I was just dead to the world. Like a hot water bottle on belly, just not feeling it. We went to bed at like 8 and I jokingly was like, shall I read to you? And as I was reading it out loud, I was actually like, oh, this is making way more sense. The thing I struggle with is I think there's so many characters and at times where it's like so overly described, I'm kind of like, well, who's saying that? And then I can't really be bothered to go back and read it, so then I'm just trying to move on. And I think that's the issue. I think as well, I started it quite a while ago and then I started another book at the same time. I think if I was just to sit and read it, then I would understand it and I would maybe enjoy it a bit more. So I'm trying to just read a chapter at a time, no interruptions. I've got to go to a meeting in town now, so I have had to stop reading mid-chapter. And I think that's another thing, is I do like reading books. I like sitting and reading a chapter. So where the chapters are quite long and I'm quite a slow reader, like it literally took me an hour to read the chapter last night. The chapter's like 40 pages, so I am obviously just a very slow reader. But I also find where it is so overly descripted, I am having to go back and read it. So, I don't know, someone commented on my video last week saying that they're really enjoying Butter. And I feel like I've put a lot of people off, like I've put a lot of my friends off of reading it because I'm not enjoying it. So I do just want to come and say I'm not a hater of Butter. I just am a bad reader. Anyway, didn't vlog much yesterday because I just had a chill one. Day one of the period, I was absolutely knocked out. It was so funny because last month I was in so much pain with my arm and I was on painkillers. I was like, wow, my period has like not been painful this month. And my mum was like, well, yeah, you're on really strong painkillers. Of course it's not gonna hurt. So now I'm just like curled up in a ball crying because I feel like I forgot what that pain was like for a month and now I'm just like... But it's fine. I need to walk into town, but it is raining. Well, it looks like it's going to rain. It's not raining just yet. It says it's going to rain. I hate having to carry an umbrella because I've only got one hand free. My dad was supposed to be taking me, but I think he forgot and I didn't remind him. So I feel like he would have turned up by now. He's early for everything. And he would have texted me. And he hasn't texted me, but I didn't text him, so... I thought it's probably best if I get my steps in. I've been really good at doing my morning walks. I obviously didn't go for a morning walk today because I thought, oh, I'm going to walk into town. Now it does look like it's going to rain. I kind of wish I like did my walk, came home, showered and then like went out, but oh well. I'm going out for a meal tonight with Will and his family, which will be really nice. And then he's going to a gig tomorrow, which I was supposed to be going to, but I think the vibe and a broken arm would not have been fun. So I'm going to go out for dinner with my friend Hannah instead, which would be really nice. I feel like we haven't hung out in ages. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're doing. I'm going to try and finish this book today, get a little bit of work done, and try and plan my lunch to like allow for the calories I'm going to have for dinner. Deficit and pub lunch, really not the vibe, but we're going to try and work it out. Okay, it's time to leave. I've put my little waterproof coat on. I literally think I bought this for like year 10 camp. I am due a new one. I don't think it's very waterproof anymore, and it kind of smells, and I feel like if I wash it anymore, I feel like because I've washed it, it's not waterproof anymore. Where are we getting waterproof coats that aren't like super expensive? Anyone? I need to show you my hyperfixation lunch that I've literally had every day this week. Will keeps moaning at me for cooking in the dark, but I don't know, actually maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. I'm not actually cooking in the dark, just when I get my phone out. I've been doing these little silly little day in the life vlog things on TikTok, and I guess the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Anyway, Will doesn't get it, is basically what I'm trying to say. He thinks it's a bit silly, but I don't care. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying, like, it sounds a bit silly, but maybe like just learning about video editing. I don't know. I'm enjoying the process. It is long, but also reading's long. I was just reading for like an hour and I didn't even finish that chapter. Maybe I'm just slow. But anyway, my hyperfixation lunch. So this is what I've been doing. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a Beyond Burger. I've been really liking the jalapeno ones. And then I just like, because I can't even cut up food at the minute. Wait, my spatula has a little bit on the side. I've been cutting it up in the pan and then I don't need to worry about it. Then, leftover potatoes. I'm just going to put in the regular potatoes. Excuse fingers, my hands are obviously clean. I guess we'll save that. Cool, so reheating the potatoes. 5 bean salad, 100 grams. I think that's like an extra 8 or 10 grams of protein, I don't know. But I like I brought out this like Cheddarton vegan cheese, which 30 grams serving, 94 calories, 3 grams of protein. We're going out for dinner and I'm obviously trying to track my calories at the moment. So I think I might just, should I half it? I kind of want to save some calories for like wine and stuff, which maybe sounds bad, but yeah. Let's just have half today because extra 50 calories, that's a third of a pint of Guinness. There's 160 calories in a pint of Guinness and 2 grams of protein, if you didn't know. I then grate the cheese on top. I'll show you my like one-handed skill. I can kind of use this hand to hold stuff now. I don't even know what you can see. I can kind of use this hand to hold stuff now. I can't really like push against it. Look at me go. That'll do. Chili flakes. Oh, and then we need some nooch. That means some nutritional yeast. Even though I take B12 in the morning, I shouldn't be holding it with this hand. Even though I take my B12 in the morning, I'm still trying, I guess. So I add like 5 grams of that. My Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning. It's basically just sesame, what is it? Sesame seeds, garlic, salt, onion. Basically, when this runs out, I'm going to need to go back to America because, oh my god, that's scary. I'm going to be so upset when that runs out. And then I'll do like half an avocado. See what I mean? I can't pull. Might just do like quarter of an avocado. Avocado. Chop, 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 chop. Don't know, I'm making sound effects. A little bit of avocado. 21 grams. So since the age of like, I want to say I was like maybe 16, 17, I got my first Fitbit. And so I've just always used the Fitbit app to track my calories. When I moved over to an Apple Watch, I did try out, what's it called? My Fitness Pal. But you have to pay for like, to scan the barcodes of stuff and everything now. Whereas Fitbit, you can do it for free. So I've just been using the Fitbit app to track my calories. So my goal is 2,000 calories. And then as the weeks go on, I'll probably like lower it by like 50 calories or I don't know. I might just like take off 100 calories a month. And then in like 6 months time, we'll see where we're at. Green means that's 2,000 calories. As you can see yesterday, we're in the blue. So obviously some days I go to the pub and I have a couple pints. And so I try and eat about 17 to 1800, and then I've got a little bit to play with when it gets to the weekend and I want to have a couple drinks. And then I'm just going to smother this in lettuce and Frank's sauce, because Frank's sauce is like not very calorific. And then I should have enough for like a bottle of wine because it's Friday night. I guess as well, like, for me, I can't eat intuitively, is that the right word? Because I then am just thinking about food, whereas I'm a bit of a numbers person, I guess. Like, the thing about breaking my left arm is I wear my Apple Watch on my left hand, so I haven't been wearing it. And it's kind of killing me that I don't know how much sleep I'm getting. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I haven't slept very well, but then my phone tells me I've slept for 8 hours and it's been a good sleep, then that kind of tricks my brain into being like, oh no, maybe you did get a good night's sleep. So yeah, if I like pop in my phone what I've eaten and how much I've eaten, it kind of tricks me into thinking that I've had enough. Or if I do have a bit of a hunger cue, I can be like, okay, well, what have I eaten? Have I eaten enough protein? No, that's why you're hungry. Or, you know, if I want a sweet treat, well, how many calories are actually in that sweet treat? Like, I went to have a chocolate bar the other day, but it was like 250 calories. And it was just in the afternoon. I was like, oh no, I'm not really hungry. I think I'm just bored. I think I could probably wait till dinner, have a banana, and if you're still hungry, then we'll come back to it. And I had a banana, and then I wasn't hungry anymore. So yeah, I guess it's just like by putting what I'm eating in my phone, I'm thinking about it a bit more rather than just eating and being like, oh, it'll be fine. I guess it's the same with like me budgeting. It's me being like, okay, I'm gonna spend X amount on myself this month, rather than, oh, well, that's only £20, so I'll just get that. Because like, if you're, oh, it's only £20 and you're doing that twice a week for the whole month, that's £200. Anyway, my food's ready, so into my bowl. And then I just put all of my lettuce on top. Lunch. Don't think I put any salt or pepper on this. I actually find it pretty incredible that I can do that. I couldn't do that a few weeks ago. When Ken and I were travelling, they literally put lime on everything. So now I put lime on everything. Love the lime juice. Cool. And here she is in all her glory. This is my lunch. 535 calories and 30 grams of protein. Oh, hello Harriet. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat my lunch and probably sign off for the weekend, to be honest. Oh, actually no, I'll see you at Frome Market. I'll see you at Frome Market. Are you excited? Yes. I didn't dry my hair. It feels really weird. Yeah. Come on, Mum. Cheers. You can do a little haul. Yes. Say hello. Bless you, Chloe. Mad summer. Okay, we're back in the car. What did we get? We got... Wait. Will laugh at me if I do this at home. So we're doing it in the car.
Make sure it doesn't fall off.
It won't fall off. And if it does, it's an...
It won't fall off, will it?
Okay. We got some olives. Very essential. I got a couple of pastries for me and Will. I also got him sausage roll. Always get him sausage roll. We got some hummus and flatbread. Went for the applewood, the smoked applewood this time. And I got a really cute little pot, which I'll show the vlog when we get home. I spent £32, I think.
Did you track it?
Yes, because I put £30 in my Revolut, and then I had £4.80 left.
Nice.
and those
Well,
olives were £6.
I don't want to think about
I
it.
don't want to know how much.
But I think that the olives count towards the grocery shop.
That's
They
true.
do. Do you buy olives every week?
I don't buy olives every week because I only really buy them when they're on offer, or if I really fancy them, or I'm making something Italian, like pizza or
Bellissimo.
pasta, or something that needs olives with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and that concludes the vlogging of right now. I just sat down to edit the vlog and I realised that I didn't sign off, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. If you made it this far, please leave me a comment because I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next week.